Hi everyone, this is Mbuso Zungu, a South African by citizenship, a business person by operation, and an accountant by qualification. I'm a co-founder of Impande Business Solutions, B2I Limited, and also a co-founder of Hashtag Advisory Services. Other people call me BBBEE expert, but the reason why I'm talking to you right now, because I want to demystify something, and it's called broad-based Black economic empowerment, loosely called BEE. What does BEE really mean? BEE, Black economic empowerment. It's an economic policy that was promulgated, enacted, put into law in 2003 here in South Africa. And it's a policy that was supposed to change the economic climate of our country as it was at the time, and it has evolved through the times. However, at the center of it all, the majority of our people still don't understand BEE for what it truly really means. So now, I want to put BEE in layman's terms. I want each and every average person on the street to get an understanding of what BEE really means. But before that, demystify all the myths associated with what BEE is viewed as by the majority of our people in South Africa. Let me put it clearly. There are three aspects to BEE, hence it's called Black Economic Empowerment. Black in the South African context, in layman's terms, what does black mean to a person in South Africa? Insofar as Black economic empowerment is concerned, black, sadly so, black relates to a color, the darkest color there is. Black refers to anything deeply stained with dirt. Black refers to the absorption of light, the absence of light there is. Black refers to anything associated with negativity, lack of prosperity, inadequacy, or inadequacy to do anything good. That's black. There's black magic. There's black moments going through in your life. That's black. From a BEE point of view, black refers to, from a policy point of view, from a BEE definition, BEE applies to black people, and black people are people that are South Africans, African, Indians, colors who were born in South Africa or who are citizens of South Africa or who became citizens of South Africa prior to the promulgation of the Constitution, the new Constitution in 1993, or the citizens of South Africa, or people that subsequently became citizens of South Africa, but who prior to 1993 could have obtained citizenship had it not been for the apartheid regime. That's black. Those are the people that the policy aims to uplift. Okay, that's black. Then economic. Economic refers to anything that has to do with trade, profitability, making use of limited resources, allowing people to utilize the talents they have to make money, or make use of limited resources to reach ultimate or optimal results. That's economic. Then empowerment. I said black economy. Then empowerment. Empowerment relates to giving of an ability, giving of an authority, allowing a person or giving them the powers to delegate, do things for themselves, and empower themselves, or give them an ability to do something right with the powers given to them. Empower. That's black economic empowerment. However, in South Africa, we have this notion that BEE as a policy that seeks to unfairly benefit people that were starved of the opportunities in the past to empower themselves to a point where they do not do things the right way to be integrated into our community and society, to uplift themselves. That's not what BEE was meant for. That's not the true meaning of BEE. BEE is a policy that aims to provide a platform for the previously disadvantaged people of South Africa and those that came to South Africa who are Africans proud to the promulgation of the Constitution and became South Africa through citizenship. It's a policy that's designed for them to be integrated into the mainstream of the economy so that they equally participate in the economic emancipation of themselves and empower themselves to do things the right way, so that the legacies that were left in the past for them, the legacies that were not positive, that they could change them around and create new legacies where they are on equal pairing with all their counterparts who were previously advantaged. That's the true meaning of BEE, to transform and translate all the amenities that those Africans were deprived of because of the era of the apartheid that we come from, to be transformed to then operate in the mainstream economy. That's the true objective of BEE, amongst other things, of course. We cannot look at BEE as a system that seeks to benefit the few elite, be it whether they were privileged at some point in time or they had resources to uplift themselves or not. We cannot look at BEE in that juncture, because it will go against the provisions and the principles of BEE. BEE is a policy that has made wonders for the likes of myself. Yes, I'm saying so, and I won't be apologetic about that. I am a product of BBBEE, but did I sit back and not do anything with my life and then dwell on the fact that there's a new BEE policy that is supposed to take me from the village to become a CEO of a particular company? No, I went to school, I graduated, I did few courses. I'm a young, enthusiastic, ambitious, patriotic South African who believes that I have something to offer in the South African economy, and I dare not look at myself and subject myself to anything that is associated with negativity, lack of prosperity, and inadequacy to do anything good with my life. No, I don't, because I know there's a policy that will support all my strides to ensure that I contribute to to the economic growth of our country, and I have something to offer. And that ability I have, which is empowerment, that ability I have is supported by a policy that allows for my abilities to be viewed on equal pairing despite where I come from, but is based on merit, is based on what I can provide, is based on the skills that I have. And if I fall short of that, the policy allows for provisions for me to get trained, skilled, so that I can be able to do things that I couldn't do before, because I am now empowered. That's what BE really means. I challenge anyone and everyone who doesn't understand what BE really means to engage with either myself or other BE funders out there to say, what exactly does this policy mean? Is it a policy that is supposed to give from the haves to the have-nots without the have-nots having anything to offer? No. BE cannot be viewed in isolation of the merit that the black people have. We cannot live with the notion that the black people are people that are intellectually challenged, because we are not. They are not. Other fellow Africans and South Africans are not intellectually challenged. The only thing they need is a platform for them to expose their inner beings. And if they fall short, the only thing they seek is that there be a platform to integrate them into a system where they can learn, get skills transference, and then they can progress in life. Because we cannot have the majority of South Africans not participating in the economic climate of our country. We cannot achieve our long-term desired views if that is not the case. Hence, BEE was promulgated, enacted, and put into law in 2003. We're sitting in 2019 now, and there are continuous strides to ensure that the objectives of BEE are continuously amended to ensure that all the myths that have always been there and the misconceptions are done away with, so that we understand black economic empowerment for what it truly means. I am a firm advocate of BEE because I've seen it work. I consult and advise companies to embark on initiative and interventions to ensure that they embrace BEE within their organizations. And most of the companies I consult and advise to have seen the benefits of that. And I urge you to read up on these things. If there are things you don't understand, engage the likes of myself, Mbuso, and other BEE experts or funders, so that you get a firm understanding of what black economic empowerment and broad-based black economic empowerment really means. This is just my 2 cents contribution into providing awareness, in fact, economic awareness. And it comes from Mbuso Zungu, the managing director and co-founder of Impande Business Solutions. I thank